Hi everyone, it's Lori. I want to do this video to show you some new things that I just picked up and to talk to you a little bit about them. I've heard good and bad things about them, and some of them you need to sort of make them work in order to reap the full benefit, and I'll explain that to you a little bit, you know, as we go through the items. Okay, so, and some of them are going to be repeated because I've been doing some vlogging as well. So they might be repeated in the vlogs when you see them. I did some vlogging over the weekend, and I continually do it, like every day when I think there's something interesting. I just take my camera out and film. But then by the time I edit and put it all together, it's usually like a few days after the actual day. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you, I got this L'Oreal Color Tattoo Metal in the color Gold Rush, and I know that I showed you this in a video, and it's really an amazing color, but kind of hard to pull off. And the best way to apply it is not to rub back and forth, but to push it into your eyelid, because when you rub, it just kind of fades away. And then if you try to put on a second coat rubbing, it moves the rest of the product. Of course, it's not happening on my hand, but it did happen when I did it on my eye. But it's an extreme, I'm not wearing it today, but it's an extreme gold. So, you know, it's probably something that you know, would wear at night. I don't think it's a day look. It's very glittery. It has big chunks of glitter in it. Then I had ordered from QVC, right? Is it QVC that has Loreal? No. I think HSN, one of them. This trio of lip glosses. These are the Loreal lip glosses, and I got the colors Chris, Josh, and Chuck. Now, Chuck is this gorgeous, milky, like nude. And I'm going to do a couple swatches for you here so you can see. It's like totally my color. Beautiful consistency. Josh, oh, it's just gorgeous. It has the two colors of like pink. It's got the deeper one right there, and then the orangier one there, and then in between that silver ribbon, and it's like one of my favorite colors. It's a beautiful pinky nude. They all smell good. So that is Josh. Chuck, meet Josh. And then this one, which is totally not a color that I would wear, but it is, I will wear it, but not something I would just pick if it hadn't come in the trio. This is Chris. And it's just, it's amazing. It's like this gorgeous, vibrant pink. I'm going to get like a good swatch going here. With this beautiful silver and pink and light pink shimmer in it. It has more of a blue tone, which I love. So those are the three colors, and I just absolutely adore these. I love, there's something about the consistency. I'm actually going to wear it now. Let me take all this off. There's something about the consistency that's like one of my favorites, and I'm going to put on the Josh. I like a lip gloss that has a weighty feel to it. Something that feels really substantial, not necessarily sticky, and these aren't sticky. These are rich and full-bodied. So that's Josh. I did pick up 2 of the L'Oreal Caress, whatever they're called. Let me see. These dupes to the YSL glossy stains, and they are like really close in dupe, I have to say, right down to the smell. The first color is number 182, Pink Perseverance, and it comes in this little like bullet-like type tube. It almost looks like a mascara, and your first inclination is to unscrew it like this, but this is where the wand is, which is actually good, because if you unscrewed it like this, it would mean this much has product in it, whereas this is filled with product. It's probably only filled to there, actually. And it's got that little sort of leaf shaped applicator, and a really pretty flowery scent, but it does get on my nerves, I have to say, after a while, because you can smell it for a long time on your lips. So I'm just going to put 1 coat of that on and let it dry. So that's 1 coat right there. And these do stain, and they stain, and then you cannot, even if you wipe off the gloss part, it will stain. It is so hard to get off. I'll show you in a second. So Nicola from, oh, what's her YouTube channel? Oh, Nicola Marie. She did the funniest video. You have to take a look. She hates these. Like, she seriously had like a visceral reaction to it. I've never seen anybody hate anything as much as she hated these. She found them very sticky. Now, I tried to feel them as sticky, and I don't feel them as sticky at all. But what they feel like is though you have melted wax on your lip. It's not like a pleasant feel. I can see why she hates them. I don't hate them at all, but I don't find them sticky. What I find sticky is like the glosses by Clinique are very sticky, but I like those. The Tarte glosses, is it Tarte? Or is it, wait, I always get Tarte and Too Faced. One of those, really, no, sorry, Stila. Stila has the stickiest gloss, I can't wear their gloss. And then another sticky one are MAC glosses. So they're not sticky like that. It's more like a waxy build-up feeling, so you feel like your lips are coated with wax. I'm going to put on the second coat. This color, the light pink, is kind of a waste. It really is. I mean, it's barely a color. It's showing up more than I think. You know, on my lips, which I have pretty pigmented lips, it's not like so glossy. It's more like they're really hard to explain. I wouldn't waste your money on this color. But this color, which is called 186 Berry Persistent, it's beautiful. And I think it's pretty similar to the number 1 in the YSL. And that's it right there. 1 coat. This stains like a mofo. Seriously, stainage. Okay, let's let that dry and go on to the next product, and then I'll come back. I finally bought a Clinique Chubby Stick Intense. So it's the, I don't know how new, but Intense, okay? So they have the Chubby Sticks, which are, you know, they're like a wash of color. But this one, and this is in the color Broadest Berry. And I adore this lipstick. This is my first really comfortable feeling darker lipstick. And I know what the secret is. The secret is that it's not super glossy. And that's why it's like a just bitten, a true just bitten look. And I'm gonna swatch it for you. Now it does have, you know, a gloss to it, as you can see. There it is. So it has the shine. It is not a matte, but when I keep pressing my lips together, it like pushes it into my lip and it mattes it out, and it just works. I adore this. I'm so comfortable wearing it. It's making me venture out and try some other dark colors, hence the L'Oreal. Okay, I'm putting on the second coat of the L'Oreal. So you can, you know, you can like add more coats to this and it doesn't screw it up. So that's it right there. But that chubby stick and that particular color, it just works so, so well on me. I did pick up this other Maybelline Dream Lumi in the color Radiant. This is like minute. I know it's Radiant because I just got it, but you cannot read that. Or maybe you can. Hang on. Radiant. And it's the clicky pen. And I also have the light, I believe I have the light. But the Radiant really does a beautiful job at brightening up the under eye, as you can see. Really pretty. So I love that, and it's very important to get that particular color. I had thrown this away because I go through a feng shui cleansing every once in a while. Not seriously, but I get rid of a lot of my makeup. Like I say, you know what? I don't want any more drugstore crap. And then I throw it all away, and I threw away my NYX Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer that I wore all the time. And then I had my hard, or I still have my hard candy one that I wear all the time, which has a frost to it. And I was in the, you know, CVS, and I was like, I gotta get this again because I really loved it. And I'm wearing, it's all I'm wearing today, and it really is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer for such little money. So this time I'm not throwing it away, I'm keeping it. I also picked this up. Okay, it's the L'Oreal, the new ones, the Color Riche Smoky Eyes. This one is Sultry Seductress. What a stupid name. Give me a break. Let's see, that's it right there. The colors are very pretty. This is the taupey one, the light one, purple, the dark, and they're very pigmented, as you can see. But I don't know, they're very powdery. They're rough. They're not like smooth and creamy. I don't love drugstore eyeshadows. I mean, I have some. I have the Revlon Customize. What else do I have? I have a Physicians Formula one. I've tried to use the CoverGirl in the Shimmering Sands. I've tried to buy that like 2 or 3 times, and then I just end up returning it because I just think it's such crap. I don't know. I kind of picked this one up on a whim. Okay, so as you can see, those are the colors. Now I'm going to wipe them off. I want you to see how those 2 L'Oreal ones stained. Well, just mostly that. And that is gonna, like, even if you use water, you have to literally rub your skin to get it off. It's still there. So it's okay. And then I picked up, the, you know, the L'Oreal. I'm still talking about that. I did pick up 2 Laura Mercier eyeshadows. This one is in Plum Smoke. They're both mattes, and that's a beautiful color. Doesn't feel that creamy, but it has good color payoff. And the other is in Black Plum. Plum Smoke, Black Plum. I really want to try the Bobbi Brown in Rose Gold. I hear that's pretty. So this is the Black Plum. As you can see, my finger was in that. Or now this one feels creamier. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And MAC does have colors like these. I don't know what they are offhand, but they're very similar. So if you like MAC, that's a good way to go. It's the Physicians Formula first ever powder BB cream. Now you know I love this. This is my go-to BB cream. It's the Skin 79 Super BB VIP Gold Collection. I love this stuff. I will never be without it. But sometimes I want like to wear a powder over, and I've been wearing my Mercier mineral powder. And then I was watching, I'm not going to say who I was watching, but I was watching somebody that had this on and she didn't like it. She said it had a shimmer, so of course I was all like, oh, all up in it. And she got a lot of flack on her video because her face looked like a grease ball. It was like sliding off of her face. Now, I think she also had on the Physicians Formula liquid BB cream, and then she had this on over it, and then she had on the Physicians Formula BB cream under eye concealer, and then she has very, very high-tech lighting, like spotlights on her, and she really, her face was like, it was so greasy, it was hard to watch. Now I got you all curious, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. But I didn't like the look of the grease, but I liked the look of the glow, and I also have highlighter on. So I got it. I figured if I don't like it, I can return it. So, and I have no problem returning things that I use that don't work for me, especially from the drugstore when you can't try it. So what are you going to do? Okay, the color I got is light medium, Super BB all-in-one beauty balm powder SPF 30 broad spectrum sunscreen. So it's good stuff for you, and I think the packaging is very cute. It reminds me of the MAC when they had that like winter wonderland looking packaging. I love the white, and I like, I mean, like, who doesn't like that? That just makes me smile. So you open it up and you've got your product there, and then if you lift or tilt it over, underneath is a mirror and a brush. I did try the brush because I used it in the car. I mean, you know, in an emergency, the brush would be good. But the brush made it very powdery. Like powder was flying everywhere, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so you see that? See how the powder went like that? What I found it best to use is this. And I basically just pressed it in. There was no powder came off, but you can see it went on there. And then I put it on my skin. And I will say, I looked chalky, okay? It looked very powdery, very chalky. I was like, oh my God, this stuff is awful. Then I sprayed myself with a little Fix Plus. I waited, and it just, my skin reacted with it. The oils in my skin made it not chalky. It has this amazing luminosity to it. Let me pull in close so you can see. You can see all my skin through it, but it just has this beautiful finish, and I loved that luminosity. And it doesn't feel like powdery, it doesn't feel tight, nothing. Love it. And I'm going to show you on my finger how it doesn't have sparkle. It feels so creamy. And that's it right there. Let's see if I can swatch it on my hand. Right there. So you can see see how it looks powdery to begin with. And it's not picking up that luminosity. A little bit right there with the light. It has like it's not a yellow undertone. It's more like a pinky salmony color undertone to it. I love it. I think it looks fantastic. And I really laid it on. And I just think I'm glowing. So now this is blinking and telling me I need to charge the battery, so I'm going to go really quick. But thank you so much for watching, and you know, test this out. You can always return if you don't like it, but just remember it might take a while for the powderiness to go away. Same with, you know, an eyeshadow. And that's it. So hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.